We're back at NASCAR Sim Racing 2019 for the one last time, and the previous videos that I actually did small and medium speedways, and now we're gonna be doing some high-speed rings such as the super speedway. So we're gonna be starting out not Martinsville, not Phoenix, not Las Vegas. So it is about time that we're going to be starting on right over there, so nothing that I going to ever think. So we're gonna be going to Fontana, and looks like we're here in Auto Club Motor Speedway. So the NASCAR cars are not going to be ready such as well. So if we're gonna be turning on some speed work and nothing whatsoever that I'm going to be doing, and let's go into unlock everything that it should be. So let's get right here into the outlap session. So we're not going to start this race, so let's hear and get on to this race session for this right away. So if I'm going to be turning down for this one, so the NASCAR cars should be right there and nothing trying to see this before the NASCAR going for a complete lineup. So maybe that is going to be much well. So I'm going to turn away and nothing is going to be seeing right this, and this is not going to be doing right now. So the NASCAR cars should be right into the perfect spot until the race will be started. Not really soon, but it's going to be starting really shortly. Once everything is ready, so I just clean it up for this time. So let's here to get ready for starting of this race. So here we go. So if you're gonna say on your mark and set go, so even the green flag was just going off. So here we go. We're starting off with this one. So the NASCAR cars should be ready, and it's already ready for sometimes. And these cars are going for a not wild crashes, but I'm going to be aware for this one. So we're absolutely delayed for a rainy season, but still in September for just a few things, just once so forever. So these NASCAR cars are just a little bit bouncy onto the front straight. 3 laps later, we're on our way for a few more laps to go. So it sounds like it's gonna be 5 more laps to go. So even some cars are just going to be a lot of wide things. And these cars are just not a little crazy for some things. And there's one leader, and there's number 99 onto the lead. So what about this? It's number 66, and it's got to be on the lead. The second place is Denny Hamlin, and nothing is going to be nothing. And there's number 37. The Ryan Newman is number 6. The number 4 is, I already know, it's Kevin Harvick, the Jerks Jr., and I mean Cowboys is number 18 right there ever. And we're on to 4 more laps to go. So I kicked them off this car out, so even just number 32, and it's going to win into second place. And here comes the bouncing part onto the long straight, and this gotta be much more, a little bit crazy right over there. So where's the last place that I ever seen? The number 77, it was the actual number that I'm going to be driving in NASCAR Unleashed Remastered since yesterday. And we're at 3 more laps to go, so the number 66 is in the lead. So the number 32 is catching up with number 66. That was not quite impressive, so well. So the second place is number 32. The third place was the number 11, and it was actually catching up to the number 32 as well. The white flag is in the air, so the new leader is number 11. So where is the number 66? It's absolutely in the third place, so the winners should be the number 11 or the number 6. Maybe it's gonna be the one more that it shouldn't be trying to do anyway. So they must be bouncing off for the one last time. So number 11 is gonna win, and looks like it has got to win with itself for in number 11. So number 6 against number 66. And the checkered flag should be right over there. So this is not the stage run and is about to win. The winner is Denny Hamlin as well. So the other club is just a good speedway. So let's take not a few steps. So let's return back to these NASCAR vehicles, back into the starting position. So we're not able to close out of this circuit or just a speedway whatsoever. So some cars are might able to get back into the pits, and let's get moving to the next one, and I'm not going to be resetting for my character. Once I put them cars back into the starting position, we're now in 2 Daytonas, and there is one on this not real. So which Daytona is real? Let me know in the comments down below. So another Daytona is right over here, so I'm using this, the first one as well. So we're gonna be starting, and I don't need to turn the pits down for just one. So let's here to start this one, and we're gonna be starting at this moment. So here we go. It is about time to start this moment. So we're going green, and there's nothing you can do about this. So I'm going to turning off with this pit lanes. And where are the NASCAR cars anyways? We're back in Daytona 500, and if we're going for another Daytona like this one, it should be not so safe. And look at the NASCAR cars are spinning up, and the blocky NASCAR cars just spin up. So I'm just using a run tool to make sure that I'm going to be on the next track. And who is the leader? Is William Byron right there. So it is just like Jeff Gordon or something. It was just a lap number 2. And the next lap will be nothing as well. So the lap number 3. So the Kevin Harvick is number 4. So the number 17 is trying to catching up with these 2 leaders. And I didn't. I'm going to make things an accident way. So the number 17 should be in the lead now. So this guy number 24 is on the outside lane, which means he's allowed to leave him to lead itself forever. So we're moving on to a 7 more laps remaining. The last place is number 21. What a great disappointment for him, because he's just going to make itself for this last place, because I don't know where he is. He just spin out of it and keeping on spin. So we're at 3 laps to go. So the 24 is still in the lead, exactly as number 17 was bumping Jeff right into him. So where is his last place? And there he goes. He's still on his last place for once. And the last couple of places is number 37. And some kind of last places is the number is something like number 15. The number 12, I mean, it's just number 2 or 52, and the number 21 as well. So 2 laps remaining, and I just going to be reaching the Daytona 500. So I'm not going to be so we're coming out Daytona as well. So it must be the real Daytona or something. There's one. So even though, where are the other NASCAR cars? Maybe I didn't see them. And looks like the number 24 is still in the lead. And wait a second. That number 24 is just responded is back. The new leader is number 17. And we're on the white flag. And I think there must be the number 17 or something. There must be, even though there's nothing that you can see right there. And these cars are just not real. It's just blocks and everywhere. And it's just the square ones. And the number 15 is catching up to the number 17. And the new leader is the number 15. And looks like absolutely as well, we're gonna be finishing this right now. So even it's gonna be the number 15 as well. So I'm officially going to turn off this race. Moving on to the next race is the Daytona Clash. And looks like these ones are just last of them. So it must be the final races for something. So we got for last NASCAR vehicles with just itself. And the number 2 was absolutely in the lead. And looks like the number 48 has been here in the last place. And looks like everything should be okay. So we're just going for a 5-lap race in Daytona Clash. And looks like there must be something right. And this is not going to be so well. So 4 laps to go. So it must be a 5-lap premium race. And this one is going for a premium race. So we're going to do a Daytona Clash once again. So we're not doing this for the last time for just 3 laps or something. We have just 2 laps remaining to the finish, and I think there must be a new leader, number 3, known as Austin Dillon. So the third place should be number 41, and there must be the new leader is number 3. So we're at a few laps remaining, so I can see the one last place from behind. It's number 6. It must be this guy or something. And the number 3 is just been here in the lead. So the number 2 is about to lose place. So the final lap, it must be the pole lap with the number 3. And looks like this number 3 is going for outside. Especially for number 12, known as Ryan Blaney. And then Hamlin for battling for this one. And looks like the number 3 is far ahead behind those racers behind them. And in the last couple of turns to go, so this number 3 is going to be upside down, and the final corner, it should be right here, and just wait, you're going for a finish for just right on time. And it looks like the winner is the number 3, especially for number 48, and the number 6 as well.